reality, copyright is automatic. The exact millisecond someone hits record on a video, snaps a photo, writes a song, that content is legally copyrighted to them. Wait a minute. If content isn't copyrighted, does fair use even matter? Short answer is no. It does not matter at all. If a piece of content is truly not copyrighted, you do not need fair use because you don't need permission to use it in the first place. You can stream it, edit it, monetize it, chop it up however you want without worrying about takedowns or lawsuits. However, there's a massive trap here that catches a lot of content creators and streamers off guard. Just because something isn't actively copyrighted or feels free doesn't mean it actually is. Here's how the law actually works and why you still have to be careful. 1. Everything is automatically copyrighted. A very common myth is that content creators have to file paperwork or put a copyright symbol on their work to copyright it. In reality, copyright is automatic. The exact millisecond someone hits record on YouTube, snaps a photo, or writes a song, that content is legally copyrighted to them. A random 10-second TikTok video, copyrighted. A clip from a streamer with 2 views, copyrighted. What if it's just 1 view, like me? A beat someone posted to Twitter, copyrighted. If you use any of that on your stream or any YouTube video without permission, you're technically infringing on copyright, which is sorry, my chat disconnected and connected again. I guess we're good though. If you use any of that on your stream or any YouTube video without permission, you're technically infringing on copyright, which is the only time you have to argue fair use to defend yourself. When content is actually not copyrighted. There are a few scenarios where content genuinely has no copyright protection. The public domain. Copyright has expired. This generally applies to older works like music, films from the early 1920s and earlier, or things created by the US government. Creative Commons Zero. The creator explicitly and legally waived all of their rights, basically giving it to the public as a free gift. Uncopyrightable material, short phrases, titles, slogans, and basic facts and ideas cannot be copyrighted. They can only sometimes be trademarked. If you're pulling assets from a site that says free for commercial use, public domain, you are completely safe. Fair use never enters the equation. Interesting. Okay, so everything is automatically copyrighted. Interesting. If everything is already automatically copyrighted, can I use it for fair use on YouTube without getting in trouble? To use copyrighted material under fair use on YouTube without getting into trouble, you have to satisfy 2 completely different judges. Number 1, the automated robot, YouTube's content ID system, which doesn't understand context or law, and the actual law, the legal framework for what constitutes transformative work. If you just upload raw clips, putting no copyright infringement intended, or do not own this in the description, will do absolutely nothing to protect your channel. To protect your channel Follow these practical strategies for editing your content, handling YouTube's system. Editing for legal fair use the substance. To legally qualify for fair use, your video must add new expression, meaning, or message to the original content. It has to be transformative. To legally qualify for fair use, your video must add new expression, meaning, or message to the original content. It has to be transformative. The reaction trap. Simply sitting silently or saying, wow, that's crazy, while a full video plays in the corner is not fair use. You must actively pause the clip, dissect it, critique it, mock it, or analyze it. Your commentary must be the main focus. The clip is just the evidence. Use only what's necessary. If you're criticizing a 10-second moment in a movie, do not insert a 2-minute scene. If you use the exact short segment needed to make your point, use only the exact short segment needed to make your point. Change the content. If you're using clips to educate people, explaining video editing techniques, summarizing plot structures, or analyzing historical accuracy, you have a much stronger case. Beating the automated content ID system, the mechanics. Even if your video is 100% legal fair use, YouTube's automated content ID software might still flag it because the code only works for audio visual matches. It does not care about your high quality content. Thank you. Very high quality over here. Use these editing techniques to prevent the automated system from instantly locking onto your clips. Keep the clips under 5 to 7 seconds. Content ID usually needs a sustained match or trigger automatically. Usually needs a sustained match to trigger automatically. Keep your utilized clips brief before cutting back to your face or title card. Alter the frame. Do not leave the footage raw. Scale the video up slightly, crop it by 5 to 10%, mirror the image horizontally, place it inside a stylized graphic border, or overlay the text filters on top of it. Break up the visual, throw quick cuts, B-roll, or your own reaction directly over to the footage every few seconds. Deconstruct the audio, crucial. Never let the original audio play clean. Audio is much easier for Content ID to catch than video. Talk over it. Make sure your voiceover overlaps the beginning and the end of the source audio. Duck the volume. Lower the clip's audio significantly. Layer low volume, royalty-free background music underneath the main audio track to alter the digital footprint. What to do when you get claimed anyway? I feel like I get a good understanding of this.